viewers, before we go to our review on Vicky's Clix, first the life tidbit is what you sow is what you reap. Now I repeat, what you sow is what you reap. The movie what we have taken today is Lion King, the motion capture movie. 25 years back, 1994 is when this movie released, and that time itself with the 2D animation, you had the characters done etched really well, and 25 years later you have seen the same script being replicated with real motion capture. Now you will see that the animals here are actually talking, but they make all the sense, and you can relate it very easily to the day-to-day life of a human being, with what relationship, what he undergoes. Everything is etched really well through animals. Now the cast and the credits of the movie, directed by Jon Fav of the Jungle Book fame. You have a lot of characters in this movie like Mufasa, then Sirabi, Nala, Simba, Zazu, then you have the comic characters played by Pumbaa and Simon. Now all these are the credits and the cast of that movie. Now the voice rendition of all these characters which I had mentioned have played exceptionally well. You really don't feel that the animal is actually talking there, but it gives you a sense of how well the dubbing has played a role with the animal's voice. You actually see Simba actually talking and conveying some messages to you. Now that's on the cast. Now the highlights of the movie is, I got the chance to watch it in 3D, and to some extent the 3D was actually nice, but let me go on the 3D part later. But on the highlights of the movie, there are a lot of scenes. The script is not at all altered. It remains the same to what it was in the original part in 1994, 25 years later. The same script is taken. The first scene is where it's on the rock where Simba gets the introduction. All these characters, the first scene itself where all the animals salute Simba, the new king who's going to take over, that role is done really well. Now you have my favorite in this entire animal fantasy is the character Scar. The characterization of this brother of Mufasa is done really nice. How he plays the game, it's like a Shakuni, or you would say a person who is like a chameleon who changes his words so often to suit the mood, and then he plays really well, but in the end he actually has to pay the price for it. So that the character Scar is done really well. You have like friends, your Pumbaa and Simon playing very nice roles. The boar actually, who actually travel with Simba during his adolescence age, and then how he comes back into the kingdom. All those are done really well. The first scenes, in the first 15-20 minutes, you have a scene where there's a chase by the bulls and the hyena in between, where Mufasa actually dies or is killed by Scar. So that scene is really captured very well. And then how the play changes, that Simba is actually the person who killed his father. All those, the scenes with the hyena where Nala and Simba get stuck, that scene is also done exceptionally well. It's very gripping. And then towards the second half, you have the love portion of Nala and Simba done really well. It goes so nice that they see a different world altogether. And then towards the end, it's the fight between the hyenas and the lions, and then victory for Simba. And Simba rules once he gets to know that his brother Scar has the one, Mufasa's brother Scar has the one who has killed Mufasa. Simba takes revenge, and then he becomes the king, and the entire kingdom of animals accept them. Now these are the highlights of the movie. Lot of relationship of humans there with the animals. They try to tell a story of the animals to us where we could really connect. We can easily connect with the characters played by those people. In every family you will have a Scar, you will have Pumbaa, you will have Simon, you will have a lot of people, Nala, all of them in a family. Now that is the connect what we could get in this movie. Now on the drawbacks, what I see is 3D. First thing, 3D. I really didn't feel there was a 3D impact in this movie for one or two scenes. I would prefer to see it in a normal version itself, not the 3D. There was no 3D scope there because the landscape itself was so big. So I felt 3D was not of use. Apart from that, the pace of the movie is a little bit slow, meaning it goes in its own pace, and it's about 2 hours movie. These are the drawbacks. The music is done really well, the background score, and my verdict for Lion King, 25 years from 2D to motion capture, I give it a 4 on 5 on Vicky's Clix. Thanks for watching. Hi viewers, feel free to comment at the below section, and if you like our video, give us a thumbs up, share with your connects, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.